Good. We are now live. For those of you who, yes, we are going live on that moment. Not gonna lie to you, specifically you, Tofu. I clicked the button accidentally. I was going to say, hey, we're about to go live, and then I clicked the button and now we're here. So hope everyone has enjoyed this thus far. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn on the internet for all to see, feel, hear, listen to. And there is somebody talking. If you're joining us for the first time tonight, thank you for joining us. I'm super excited for what we have going on tonight. If you have never participated in chat and are watching on Twitch, type !D100 and you will be able to roll the dice during the show, and I'll use it to the best of my ability to make things happen. Also, you will generate advancement points, which you can then cash in for taking control of an NPC or changing a die roll for the cast. Use that wisely. We did that a lot last session because a lot of people just had to keep trying to die last session. Yeah, so if you got them, feel free to use them. If you haven't, join our Discord. It is full of craziness, memes, but especially photos of cats right now, which is awesome. It's also really interesting because I don't think I've seen cats in those types of poses before. So if you need cats in weird poses, join our Discord.
Boots, cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats.
Guys, that is literally, we have scheduled people to sit in the audio chat and just make that beat constantly while you're in our Discord.
Welcome to the game.
Yes, hope you enjoy. It's interesting. We also have merch in our shop featuring a lot of our emotes and really just some fun things. I did recently realize that there are fanny packs available, so I put the Dragon Cookies emote on a fanny pack because it felt so appropriate.
I need that.
Yeah, you can choose different colors. It's great. So,
yeah.
Tofu says, I'm back just in time to hear boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. That's the right moment you wanted to enter on, definitely. We would love it if you would review and or share the podcast, leave a comment, all that stuff. We live for that, and we would love to take any feedback you have and politely ignore it. No, I'm joking. We would like it though. Please.
Polite.
Please. If you haven't already, head on over to our Patreon page. If you are interested in having one of the cast members Arcmaster a session, you can do that there. You can also get access to our post-stream hangouts for those of you who are listening on podcast apps. And then lastly, we are in pursuit of 200 followers. We are at 122 right now on Twitch. Once we get to 200, we will do our next Kickstarter. So follow us on Twitch. If you are listening on a podcasting platform and or on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/Shattered Tabletop Games. The other one won't give you anything. Yeah.
Please help. He has my game hostage. I want to release it to the world.
Yes. And then if you are affected in any way, shape, or form by any viruses going on right now, we thank you for tuning in, but also go get help. If you would like to enjoy some time with us passing that time, join our Discord. We are all locked at home, basically, and have really just a yearning to connect with the outside world. So if you have any questions about the show, any questions about the game, hop on our Discord and ask away. We have plenty of channels to do that.
We're already going stir crazy.
Yeah.
Please help us.
I already ate all my snacks.
Lauren bought $400 worth of snacks and they're all gone. So
All of them.
yeah.
My mom asked if we had enough supplies, and I'm like, well, we either have enough for 3 weeks or 3 days. I'm not sure.
We're eating toilet paper.
Yeah. All right, we are going to get this ball rolling. This is Shattered Dungeons. And we are back. Welcome to Shattered Dungeons.
Who wants to go get free school lunches tomorrow?
Oops,
I
sorry.
would love to get free school lunches tomorrow, guys.
Go downstairs.
If you're in Florida, that's the place to go for free lunches. Tonight we have a full group. We have Roy. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Hold on. Let me drink some of this soda.
First horse out of the gate is dead.
All right, we will not be editing that out because I need everyone to know just how downtrodden we are tonight. We have Ray, who will be playing Rog.
I'm apparently being merged with my player character and myself. It's kind of weird.
It's like you're the same person. We also have with
What was
us...
that disembodied voice?
We have Jordan playing Reg. I was about to do it again.
It's okay. Mr. Jordan's pretty used to being confused with me all the time. But hello, my name is Reg. How is he doing?
Wonderful. We have Dion playing Caden.
Hello, everyone.
We have Heather playing Chivi.
Good evening, everyone.
We have Raven playing Garrett.
Garrett is still confused about if he is married to Frank or if Frank is married to Garrett.
Yoo-hoo, where's my wedding dowry? Speaking of, we have Cliff with us tonight playing Lutz.
I am Lutz von Belschnickel, and I enjoy a good tickle.
And of course, rounding out our group,
invited
we have Lauren playing Pax.
I'm Pax. I'm an extrovert, and social distancing is hard.
That is very true. Before we get going, Tofu said that I need to buy the mason jar in the merch store and drink from it, excuse me, during Tuesday nights. That's very true. You don't like my same 3 glasses that I drink soda from?
I think she means you need alcohol.
No, I honestly, not gonna happen. Let's see. Yep, Lutz is back. Malik, welcome. Join us. Yes, there is not Corona in my glass. So, we begin tonight. Oh, Tofu trying to get product placement in there. Tofu, you're the best marketing director this company has ever had.
And you are the first one. So.
Yes, you are the first. So, let's go ahead and just start this off with Dragon Cookies in the chat for Tofu, because she's great. And then let's go ahead and make sure we're all putting in our Bridge of Death, because that's going to be another theme for the evening.
Wait, what?
Yep.
And some business.
So, the group makes their way away from Evikarth's secret lab. Much has happened, though now the fight for Danaen sits on the horizon. There is much work to do to right-size Mivra and deal with Vond. And so after some time in the mountains, the group finally decides to rest. Each one of you go about your normal routines. There's some conversation centered around the recent experiences in the laboratory, but after an hour or so, everyone begins to drift off to sleep. As each of your consciousnesses finally begin to rest, you open your eyes to something you haven't seen before in some time. Pax, in your dream, you're standing over a child with an arrow sticking out of its chest. The boy is breathing and his parents are fumbling trying to stabilize him. They look back at Pax and shout, "You monster!" Garrett, in your dream, you're gazing out upon the tribal village of your youth. He sees 2 figures on the ground in front of him, darkened by the shadow of a large tree behind him. Chivi rises from a kneeling position and looks Queen Visarnak in the eye as the queen formally bestows upon her close friend the title of Mivra Intelligence Operative. There is applause from her peers. Rog sits in a cave, the rain pouring down outside. A hooded figure enters the cave and Rog stands at attention. "Young one, I am glad you could meet me. The Halimar have taken quite the interest in you." Reg peers out across a battlefield littered with bodies. A tear falls from his eye and he clutches a torn robe as he begins his journey now without Master Blackflame. A young Caden studies in his village elder's home. Grand Valina leans over the spell he is studying and simply states, As much as you try, dear, your parents won't be returning. You are one of us, though, strong and determined. It's okay to grieve, to show your pain. Tears well in his eyes as he walks slowly from the room. Lutz kneels before a hooded figure. His unintelligible voice speaks and Lutz nods his head, standing up. They shake hands and the hooded figure points to the corner where there is a chest filled with riches. The hooded figure gives Lutz a contract, which Lutz signs on the nearby table, after which he departs. Lutz stands marveling at the payment. Everyone roll initiative, and we will see who deals with which dream when. And so go ahead and roll, and then I will go in order. And I guess I should be on the page that has rolling on.
The one with the number.
Yep. Lutz, we are hearing some bleed on your end.
Sorry, I have very loud children.
I have no idea what that's like.
And a wife who is even louder, I guess.
And that is on the internet for all to hear and see.
Okay, she knows.
She knows. All right. 36 for Garrett. Lutz is 64, and Heather is 64. Let's see.
Arm wrestle.
Yeah, arm wrestle that out. All right. So we are going to go with Pax first. So Pax, you are in the circus where you shot the child way back when. What do you do? What do you say? The parents have just said, you're a monster.
So Pax makes her way towards the family, except for it's not parents she knows, because this is a benefit concert or production for the orphans. Is the child all right? Is he breathing? That's never happened before. I don't know what happened. I was distracted and
I can't believe you shot our child. He is... We'll be... Guards, seize her. She is clearly trying to kill my child and us, and take her away now. The guards move over towards you, Pax. What do you do?
easy. It was a mistake. It was an accident. Look, I'll find the circus master. I'll tender my resignation. It's a...
The guards walk over to you and seize you by the arms. We're going to escort you out of here.
Okay, fine. Can I at least talk to the circus master? Let me at least explain to the circus master. I've worked for the circus for years and nothing has ever happened.
Well, there's a first time for everything, ma'am. They haul you off towards the entrance to the tent, and just behind you, you can see the circus master rushing to the side of the child and the family, apologizing profusely. And as you near the entrance to the circus, you notice about probably 15 feet away from you, there's a bluish gray door. And you know this memory very well. That door has never been there before, ever.
Well, that's weird.
What do you do?
Hey, I'm going to make a dive for the door.
Okay. You need to roll a stamina check.
Stamina.
You break free, try to break free, of the guard's grasp, and with the 225, you're able to do so easily. As you rush away from them, they yell after you for you to stop. And as you near the door, you kind of leap towards it, trying to unlock turn the handle at the same time as you're impacting it, and it works, and you burst through the door. And as that happens, we check in with Chivi. Chivi, you stand up in front of Queen Visarnak, and your heart is overflowing with happiness. And she leans in and says, "My good friend, you are so worthy of this title. Wear it proudly."
Queen Visarnak, my friend, I serve at your pleasure. I am so honored to be in this position. And what is it you have in mind for me? How may I serve you?
You will be my eyes and my ears across Dalnane. Political turmoil will be your speciality, and of course, you will be by my side as I seek to right wrongs in this lovely town.
I love that idea, Queen. Righting wrongs. I am excited to be part of that as we move into this new time.
Take this. She hands you a special dagger. This will serve you well, as it served me before I became queen. Now, go to your quarters. I will send one of the ambassadors to your door to brief you on your next mission.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I will carry it with me always.
You turn to walk away, and as you do so, you notice the doorway to your quarters, which you know very well, is not the same door, and it's closed. It's that same bluish gray that I was referencing earlier, but you've never seen this before.
So do I go through it? What is this? Perhaps I should open it up and look. It should be my quarters. What's through this door? So I open it up and go through.
All right, and as you do so, Lutz, you are standing in front of a giant pile of money. What do you do?
Oh, I should be able to buy many pairs of pants and fans. So I will do that. I don't know, I'm looking at money.
Okay.
I grab it.
So this chest is probably 2 to 3 times your body weight. How are you going to transport it?
Is there anyone around me?
No, you are alone.
And pantsless, I guess.
Pantsless, yes.
Okay.
What was weird is he handed you the contract and didn't pay any attention to the fact that you had no pants on.
That it was part of the agreement that he would not make fun.
No, my.
So where am I with all this money again?
You're in a small room. It's very clearly made of stone. Chess is in the corner, and peering around, you notice 2 doors. One is kind of normal looking. The other you don't remember ever seeing. It's a bluish gray, and it's a very different make from the other door.
Oh, that's an interesting door. I wonder if I put my pants in there and I opens the door and I go through.
Do you do that?
Yes.
Okay. So Lutz walks up and throws his pants into the door, and then unlocks or walks through the rest of the door, I guess.
No, I was wondering if the pants were in the door, and so I walked in there looking for them.
Oh, so you didn't throw pants in there. All right, so you literally knock on the door and go, "Pants, yoo-hoo!" and then open the door and walk through. And at that moment, Reg stares out across the battlefield with a torn robe in hand. What do you do, Reg?
If this is the memory that Reg is thinking it is, first and foremost, he's checking his own body to see how he's still standing, because he almost died.
He checks himself as best he can. There appear to be no wounds.
Okay, Reg, get on your feet. You gotta find him. You gotta find Master Blackflame. Hello? Is anyone still alive?
You hear the shout echoing throughout the battlefield.
Master Blackflame, it's me, Reg. Hello?
Listening more closely, you hear the sound of wind.
Oh gods, no. Oh gods, I failed. Oh, he's dead. What have I done? Oh, they'll kill me if I come back without him. I just gotta get out of here. I gotta go somewhere. Oh god, what do I do?
You notice a door of bluish gray color in a very ominous make, standing not too far away from you, appearingly not leading to anything.
Okay, that's weird. It might be the near-death experience, but whatever, I gotta do something. We're just gonna try and open that door.
He walks up to the door, turns the handle, opens it, and walks through. Caden, you sit in the desk in the village elder's home, studying the spell. She's just giving you some advice, and you exit that room, dealing with the emotional turmoil of losing your parents again. Looking down the hallway, you notice several doors, but there's only one that you don't recognize. What do you do?
I approach this door. Is it overlapping a particular door and it's just a different color, or is it just like a door that was never there before?
It's in the place of your room, the room that you would standardly sleep in, though technically it wasn't yours. It's a different color. It looks way more menacingly than it ever has. You're really unsure of how it got there or if it has any special properties. You are, even at a young age, very hesitant of what the potent energy you feel coming from it may indicate.
So it does appear to be magic in origin. I put my hand against the door and feel it. Is it warm or cool or?
It's very cold, but it's not like ice. It's like an absence, if that makes sense.
Can I put my hand through the door, or does it feel? Is there a handle I need to pull to open it?
There's a handle you need to turn to open it. You can try sticking it through, thinking it's an illusion, but your hand hits a solid surface.
Okay. I carefully open the door and peek in.
All right. And as you do so, Garrett stands looking down at the two shaded figures in front of him. What do you do, Garrett?
What is this? Who are these people? Garrett investigates the bodies.
Describe how you investigate them.
I kind of crouch down to get a better look at them to see if I see anybody.
All right. As you crouch down, give me a sneak check.
Okay.
He kneels down and begins to inspect the body. A natural 37, he is able to determine that they were killed specifically by some sort of bladed weapon. They are definitely missing some chunks of their body. As he travels upward, inspecting the body, he reaches the faces. And they're kind of shaded, and so he gets really close to them, almost nose to nose. And Garrett, you realize that that's your dad. And then frantically you check the other one. It's your mom. You stand up swiftly, realizing that this is the memory of your parents being killed.
No. Not again. Not like this. You said there was a tree in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Garrett kind of like backs up towards the tree, I'm guessing, or is the tree facing where the bodies are laying?
The tree is behind you.
Okay, I kind of back up towards the tree.
Okay.
Away from the bodies, like fleeing them, but slowly.
Okay. As you back up, your body hits the large tree behind you. Turning around, you notice that it's not completely a tree. A door is in front of the tree between you and the tree. It's a bluish-gray door, and it looks very intimidating as far as doors go.
Frantic without even really thinking, I want to get out of here because it's not a good memory because as I explained before, Garrett has had reoccurring memories of this, but I guess this is in a lot more detail. So he's wanting to get out of there, so he gets the handle and pulls the door open.
Okay, and as you do so, Rog, you are speaking with someone who is clearly a representative of the Halimar. What do you say?
So the young 13-year-old Rog drops his cousin's severed arm in the cave that he was gnawing on and looks up at the hooded figure, and even though he's just a 13-year-old boy, since this is Rog's memory, I'm guessing like a dream, he has Rog's normal voice and says, "Does this mean that I've passed the Rockheim rite of passage?"
Why, indeed you have.
Great. I did everything I had to do, and I'd do it again, too.
Would you now? You will have opportunities to do so. They will test you. They will challenge you. You will become someone who you will never have been.
This is all I've ever wanted. It's what I was born to do.
Excellent. Your first task involves traveling to Dalnane. One of our operatives will find you there and give you more information. You will be ready one day.
I cannot wait for that day. I will serve you proudly.
As he exits, you notice in the back of the cave, there's a door. It's bluish gray, and it looks weird.
I run full steam at it and drop kick my way through it.
Okay. That being the last person, we move on to the next part of our adventure. So before we get going on this next part, I want to give a huge thanks to Undermutt for the follow. I also want to say hey to TFG, Undermutt, Link Chef, and the rest of the crew hanging out in chat. We appreciate you watching. So, as each of you enter through the door, the corridor you now stand in is like nothing you've ever seen before. The walls seem to be made of pure shadow, while each line or boundary is pulsating with an orange glow. Looking through the ethereal passageway, you spot familiar faces, all of whom seem to be exiting through their own door as well, except Rog, who literally throws himself through the door and lands on the opposite side of the hallway, hitting himself against the wall.
Nailed it.
Blah.
You convene gladly and begin to discuss what you each just experienced. But as you do, a scream is heard reverberating down the hallway from somewhere far off to your left. You notice
I didn't eat
also,
my cousin, you did.
Lutz is here, towards the end of the hallway, off towards where the scream is heard.
Did anybody else have let's just say a memory of the worst thing that ever happened to them in their life, and then like walk through a spooky ghost door and then here you is?
Yes.
No, not at all.
I was escaping it.
Oh, I found my pants.
Lutz.
That was a pretty detailed understanding, Reg.
Mr. Bellsprout, is that you?
How did you get here?
The same way you did. Through the door.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Jerry, that is Mr. Bellsprout, and he's not a fan of pants. Just keep that.
Reg, I had that vision again.
Where do you guys remember being before the nightmare?
Weren't we on a mountaintop?
We were around a campfire, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to cook things and eat them.
Chatting.
I wasn't very good at it.
It was still tasty.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Where specifically was Lutz before he fell asleep?
Are you asking me?
Oh yeah. What building were you in Coldier?
Lutz, you were supposed to be. Wait, no, I don't remember that. Sorry.
I was tending to some business. I was about to head to the Pax House of Deformed Children.
Wait.
So I fell into this
What?
lots of money, and then I
Lutz,
saw
what
a
did you
door.
just say?
The Pax House of Deformed Children.
Yeah.
Pax just reaches out and slaps him across the face.
Dark Pax, are you back?
No, that was just
I don't think she's left.
rude and uncalled for.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's what I named it. There were so many deformed children after our spats back way then, and I needed a place for all the children, so that's what I named it. I also have a house, it's called the Pax House of Orphan Families of Missing Children.
I'll walk over and I pinch Reg.
Reg, you feel the pinch from Caden, and it hurts.
Ow! Wait, why is you hurting me?
I'm just checking to see if it's still a dream.
What? Doesn't that mean you're supposed to hurt yourself, not other people?
Garrett pinches Reg as well.
Ow! Stop it, everyone!
Ooh, I want to
Definitely
pinch.
awake.
I want to pinch.
Chibi, don't pinch
I'm
me.
not sure if you're awake.
Caden said it might be a dream. We needed to pinch you.
No, you're supposed to do yourself.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think we're awake, or we're all dreaming the same dream now, which is weird but somehow comforting.
Why are there doors here?
I mean, how else do you get into a hallway?
As you
I
pass
know
through,
when I came through.
as you pass through each door, you peer in and you can see the moments each one of you had experienced, though there's no context for them. So a lot of you just see weird things, but
So, I mean,
Curious. Is this Reg's door here?
Yeah.
what was that, Caden?
Is this Reg's door I'm at right here?
Yes.
I'm just curious. What happens if I step through it?
You are now in a battlefield. Many people lie dead across the landscape.
I
Pax
still
is
be
just
holding
gonna
the.
casually close her
cape.
door.
Okay.
Would Reg still be holding Black Flame's cloak or no?
Yes, he is.
Okay, this is because I was holding this in there, and now it's not in there. It's in here. But also, he's not dead, so he should have this. What is happening?
We're still dreaming.
I don't.
But you kept pinching me.
But we're all together now.
And we've all come through a door.
Rog stands,
experience.
peering down the hallway where the scream was heard, inching slowly.
Somebody's in trouble.
Frog.
Frog, where are you going?
Hold on.
Somebody's in trouble. I don't have time for
I'm
doors.
still trying to pull up my pants.
If we is in a dream, remember I almost died in that one dream. Dreams is not safe.
What do you mean?
Dreams are not real.
Tofu said she's waiting for the cartoony Scooby-Doo chase moment, traveling through different doors. That seems all too accurate.
Somebody fire up the Benny Hill music.
Are Reg and Garrett Scooby and Shaggy?
Yes.
Yes. I'll let you decide which is which.
As Reg trots after Garrett, he's trying to catch him up on the ghost dream back from when we still had the lantern.
The
Where's
lamb.
Who had
Yeah.
last watch?
So if you go onto YouTube, you can see our earlier adventures, like you there.
Product placement.
Very
Great.
good. I'll have to check out that website.
So Rog stands. Rog is scrappy. That's great. Thanks, Tofu. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Oh, God.
Rog and Pax, you stand at the top of a flight of stairs that wind down below.
Pax, I think a child might be in danger down there. Like perhaps they got shot with an object or something.
Why do you keep talking about children?
They would be good candidates for my PAX house of deformed children.
So then the ghost hit me and it like cut open my body in the real world in the bed, and then they was trying to wake me up, but I was dying.
Is
Rogan,
this all,
go ahead,
is
Pax.
this very dark?
No, everything is dimly lit.
I
What
think
was
it
that,
was Rod,
Caden?
wasn't it?
No one had decided who was watching what, when, or how. You guys all were just kind of exhausted.
Rog, that looks a bit dangerous.
Indeed.
It's kind of reminiscent of something scary. Can we send Frank down to take a look?
What is this word scary?
It's when you're not
Isn't
supposed
I'd like to
do
live?
something, but then you do it anyways.
Oh, bravery.
Yes.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, let's roll Frank down there.
Garrett,
I don't really like the idea of Frank rolling downstairs.
I've never been downstairs. What is stairs?
It's an experiment. It's an experience. Send him on.
It's like a bunch of tiny floors that take you to another floor.
Use that shield and let him sled down.
I've only seen one floor.
Rog, do you still have your carpet? You
world's about
can
to
sail
change,
down
friend.
it.
I'm gonna check for traps real quick at the precipice of the stairs.
All right, you peer down the stairs with a 77. You don't appear to see anything that would indicate a trap.
I do have that carpet still, don't I? I thought I gave that back.
I didn't know if you had it in Dreamland.
Who else was? Yeah, I don't know who ended up holding it, but
Well, in my experience, you still have your stuff in Dreamland because I was trying to hit the ghost with Bernie. You guys remember Bernie, right?
so are we able to send Frank down to give us a report, Garrett?
Yeah, I guess. Frank, are you okay with that?
I would love to.
Garrett takes Frank off his belt loop, or whatever's holding him. I think it was ropes. And gently cast him down the staircase. I mean, it's at a good angle, right? Like, he'll just roll, right?
I need a roll from chat. Someone in chat give me a roll. Let's see what happens. So Garrett's gonna not necessarily wind up, but like try and angle it right. You know how like children will bowl? They'll run up there and like just hunch over and like do a push more than like a full on
shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's going to be what happens. And as we are waiting on said roll,
Just exclamation 1D100. Or
anybody
D100,
in
excuse
chat.
me.
Frank, while we wait, can you give us a detailed and long-winded origin story of yourself?
Well, I was a statue, and now I'm not. But I am only a head. With a 48, that's just under my threshold. So Garrett, you try to be as gentle as possible, but being a Dargoth, that's not really your MO. And so you like hunch over, granny shot this thing, and you just like completely failed to do that. You basically, as Rog would say, yeet him down the stairs, and all you hear is,
Well done, Garrett. Oh, man.
So how are we supposed to find out what's down there?
I don't think we thought this part through.
Yeah, we just kind of threw my best buddy down the staircase and I didn't even think about it.
Well, normally we
hoping
yell
we can
down
shout
and
out.
ask for
Go back
the
and get
You
it.
want
Can you
to
just
stand on
shout?
the body scale with you?
Shout at him or something.
Caden checked for traps, right?
yes.
All right. So I'm gonna move
Frank, are you okay?
here.
There's no response. Pax walks hesitantly down the stairs. Rog follows. There are no indicators of traps that you guys see.
I'm gonna go for it.
TFG says throw down some band-aids, it'll be fine.
I mean, do you guys want me to go down there in case something gets a bit ouchy?
Lutz, where are you going? You're missing half your armor. The lower half specifically.
Don't worry, I put it on. It's dark in here.
Oddly enough, that's the spot that's better protected.
Does anybody else keep hearing a slapping sound?
That's gross. As the group peers into this room, torches can be seen illuminating a large hall, though the ground is clearly dirt and grass mixed with some shadowy orange substance. Examining the rest of the room, there are various gravestones and mounds of dirt. And I think now is as good a time as any to change our music.
Ooh.
So
while we're going down the stairs, Reg, hearing Rog say this, pulls out a haunch of pig dack and says,
Yes.
Does it sound something like this? And slaps the pig butt.
oh my.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, can I have a bite of that? Oh yeah, here you go.
Clearly, there are several bodies buried here. Looking across the cemetery, there stands a Dargoth with a dimly glowing shovel, looking to be softly and sadly shoveling dirt into an open grave. His sobs reverberate through the room, stopped only by his sniffling between piling dirt into the grave.
Wait, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's one of your guys.
Is Frank down below the stairs?
Frank is on the far end of the room. He was assisted by the curvature of the stairs.
Oh my goodness.
Yoo-hoo, Garrett!
Hold on.
I'm gonna go get Frank real quick.
Reg kind of pushes his way past everyone. Let me just see if we can't communicate as big boys to big boys.
I'm 1/16th big boy.
I don't think that's how that works.
Garrett picks back up Frank. And then
Good.
walks
That
back
was
over to
fun,
Reg.
Garrett. We shall do it again.
I'm glad you liked it, buddy.
Hello there. My name is Reg. Who is you?
He doesn't appear to respond. It's like you're too far away from him, or maybe he's lost in what he's doing.
Is there anything in this room that I can see with my special vision?
No.
I look for anything dangerous in front of me before I move forward.
You just see graves.
Okay, just maybe there might be skellies here, so be careful.
As you near, the Dargoth looks up at you, and he kind of squints his eyes for a moment, and then you all hear him say, "Hello there. My name's Reg Gridlock. Wait, you are me dad and adopted father's friends. You let them both die. Why? Why would you let that happen?" He begins sobbing again.
Wait,
Garrett's just like,
Wait, I'm Reg. You can't be Reg. I'm Reg. There's only one Reg.
No, you're a hallucination.
No, they pinched me and I felt pain. That means I'm real.
No, you can't be real. You're dead.
I mean, people have tried a lot, but so far I'm still here.
Wait, who?
Pax
Who's
nears
dead?
Reg Gridlock. What? My dad's dead. That's who.
Hey,
Who's your dad?
He appears to kind of disregard you, Reg. Seemingly, he thinks you are a hallucination. Pax, however, as you near and Caden nears from the other side, he does kind of look at you, indicating he sees you and feels like you are real.
Do you recognize us?
Yeah, I recognize you. I met you once, maybe twice, I can't remember. But I know you were you were important to me, fathers.
Oh.
Okay, so it's okay.
In the background. I'm sorry, in the background, Reg is doing the John Travolta hands to Garrett.
Garrett's like, what is going on? I'm really confused.
I don't know, he's apparently us, or our dads or something, and I'm not real, is what he says. I'm very confused.
Pax, what do you say to this Dargoth?
So we just came through some creepy doors from nightmares of our own. Where are we now? And what day is it now?
I can tell you where we're at. We're at the cemetery. I've been digging these graves.
Great. What city are we in or outside of?
I don't know. I've just been walking.
Garrett looks around the room. We were in like a castle keep like area, right? With stairs going down. Are we outside now, or are we like in a room?
So, this space is walled in as though you're in a castle, but the castle is made of shadow and this orange pulsating light that is like the perimeter of each object.
Okay.
The ground, however, is a mixture of that and grass and dirt, almost like this is a cemetery that has been placed inside.
Okay.
Caden,
Garrett's even more confused.
Caden, what do you do?
I'm just sort of taking it in right now.
Okay, roll me a D100. Chivi and Rog and Lutz, what are you doing?
I'm playing with my fan.
Chivi's just trying to figure out if this is real and if that's Reg.
Roll me a D100. Rog, what are you doing?
They're kind of handling this whole thing, so I'm gonna walk over by Caden and kind of look down that corridor and see if I can see anything. Does this sound like the screaming that we had heard?
You are unsure.
Okay.
Caden, you notice on the gravestone you stand in front of, your name is on it.
Whoa. Is he was shoveling dirt into the grave?
There is one open grave he's shoveling dirt into.
I checked the other tombstones.
All of them have your names on it, but you don't see Reg's immediately.
Guys, our names are on these tombstones.
Is Garrett's name on one of them?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Look at the tombstones.
Whose name?
I jump down into the open grave and start moving dirt around to see if I can find anything in it.
As you unearth the body that's in there, you are staring face to face with a dead Reg. Frank's name is not on any of the tombstones. Sorry, Tofu just said that in chat. Yeah.
Frank would have obviously Frank would have obviously been buried with Garrett, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
Yeah.
Underneath the dirt somewhere you hear.
Wait, so we're doubles, or these are our doubles, or
This is the
maybe we're in
future?
the
Is this the
future?
ghost of the
I
Christmas?
think this is like a future, a potential future.
Does Reg see the body, or is it just them seeing the body?
Everyone sees the body.
Reg, it's okay, Reg.
Lutz, what do you do?
Why am I in there?
I don't know.
What's in the box?
I'm all dead in this scenario. This is a dream.
I approach Reg and I
Please don't pitch me again.
Lutz asks Reg Gridlock what's in the box. And he says, "It's me dad. I need to let him go. I know he's gone for good, but I just can't help feeling that he's still here."
I am here, but I don't have any children. I don't even know how you do that.
Well, I can
Burying people is no way to honor their memory.
I'm curious.
have to charge.
Please don't eat my body.
Reg, would you
What was
trust
that,
me?
Lutz?
It's gonna hurt, but I'm curious about something.
Could you be more specific?
I want to create a small scar on your arm.
Oh, okay. If you just want to hurt me a little bit, that's
With
fine.
your teeth?
But don't pinch him.
Yeah.
I take my sword and I put a cut on Reg's arm.
Ow.
He starts.
And then I try to use my magic to heal it with the scar, like just enough magic to
Right. Okay.
somewhat repair it, but not quite.
Okay. So
Maybe I'll do something like heal it while my finger's in it or something.
that makes sense. So you do so. It hurts Reg, and you're able to leave a scar on his arm.
I check the body in the grave.
There
to
is
see
no
if there's a scar on
scar.
the arm.
There is no scar on the body in the grave.
Is it?
It's not you, Reg.
Is my corpse slow or what?
I think this is a potential future, but it's not mimicking what we do as we go along. So it could just be all an illusion.
I see this.
Well,
Okay,
how
It's a time paradox created by a schism in the time-space continuum.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea any of the words.
It's a
you
lot of
just
big
said.
words, Rob.
That was the most intelligent thing I've
perfect
seen
sense.
or heard Rog say.
Everyone
what'd I say?
stares at
Well, he's an
Rog.
operative. So, how did your father die?
You guys didn't save him. He offered himself as a sacrifice to make sure his people, his family, his friends were okay, but he left me behind. I just don't. He starts bawling again.
That is the most selfish thing I have ever heard.
We're all dead too.
No, you can't be dead. You're right here.
Why are our names on the gravestones?
What now?
The gravestones.
No, you see, with Tofu's roll of 3, he is unable to read the tombstones. No, you see, that's and over there, that's,
Let's be honest, that tracks for what would be Reg's child.
Reg, there's an uncanny resemblance here.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to spook you, and I know you don't believe that I am me, but I'm gonna stand like right here, and you can poke me and see that I is me, okay?
if I just play into the... You know what? That's wise, hallucination. Very wise of you. You see, I need that sense of closure. You're right, I can try and poke at you and pretend you're real and all of those things, but I know you ain't. You're dead.
No, I'm saying do it.
You're
like,
in
do
the
it for
grave,
real.
and there's
No,
no
I'm
coming
right next
back.
to you. These are my friends.
I appreciate all that you've done, hallucination. I feel better now.
I don't even know how you make children.
Why don't we just kill him?
He puts the dirt in the grave and pats it down and says, "It's been a pleasure seeing all of you. Farewell. Farewell, dads."
Reg
And
is
he-
going to put his hand out to touch him.
As he does so, he walks away through the wall as though he was never there.
Well, that was creepy. Shall we
That
continue?
was so creepy.
Is my body still in there?
Well,
Yes,
there
it
is
is.
a positive. The corpse of Reg did not mimic the scar that we've made. So this place has no bearing on our future.
Does anyone want to poke the body? I'm afraid to do it, but I think someone should do it.
I loot the body.
Oh my
Rich,
goodness.
we don't need
Lutz
two of
is
you.
looting the body, everybody. Lutz has jumped into the grave and is currently trying to pilfer anything he can off of the deceased body of Reg. Sadly,
find?
He's taking his pants.
Is
Good man.
Is the bank in there? It's a good idea.
Reg, Lutz leaps back out of the grave, and the only thing he has in his possession right now from your dead body is a flattened rat.
Mr. Tibble, I knew it.
Reg is going to pull out Mr.
Death of
Tibbles.
Mr. Tibbles.
I thought it was gonna be a book of fears.
Is Mr. Tibbles still okay?
Your Mr. Tibbles is fine, but Mr. Tibbles sees flattened Mr. Tibbles and just scurries back into your pack.
I'm sorry, I didn't want you to see that. I just needed to know you was okay.
You have traumatized your rat. And that's not a euphemism for anything. That's just what happened.
That means three things.
You know, I thought it was okay to take dreams off my list of fears, but I think they're gonna come up to the top.
I would like to check for traps here.
Okay. As
I'm
you-
already dead.
with a 115 and aided by Caden's 38, you both determine that it is completely safe to walk down the hallway in front of you.
Okay.
You keep on perusing down, and Caden, Rog, and Pax, as you round the corner, I will read the next part. Exiting the cemetery through the long, dark hallway at the other end of the room, torches along the wall illuminate with each step the group takes forward. Turning the corner, the group stands opposite a familiar face across the corridor. Pax stands, holding the usurper sword menacingly toward the group. She speaks in a deeper register than Pax normally does. You may have rendered me useless, but as sure as you stand before me, my threat will never wane. An accidental grasp or a brush of the hairs on your body against the malevolent celestial ore I am made of will ensure my return. You do not know of the fire you toy with so irreverently.
Oh, hey Dark Pax, how you doing?
You will be ended. Everybody roll initiative.
You still doing good then?
Not again. Max, I'm sorry.
Maybe you should use some speechcraft.
Garrett kills Dark Pax the second time.
Yeah. All right.
Looking good as usual.
All right. So we Caden 57, Reg 89, Rog is 70, Pax is 67, Chivi is 37.
That
Wait.
was accidental.
Oh, okay. I was like confused. Garrett is 29, and Lutz, what doth your initiative be? It's /roll space 1d100. And
Or not.
yeah, nothing.
He's putting his pants back on.
Oh.
He's gonna go last. Now, Dark Pax put in all of her stamina that she could for initiative, so she actually got a 70. All right. So, you know what, Tofu? I'll use your roll of 57 for Lutz. There we go. There it is. All right. So, Rog. Oh no, I'm sorry. Reg, you're first.
Okay, I hate to do this, but I'm not gonna let you, hurt any more people, so... Reg pulls out Winter, the icy crossbow, and fires at Dark Pax.
All right. A 483 does hit.
Alright, I got the other, then we'll total it.
I don't know what you just said because you cut out.
I was saying, do you want me to roll the other two just to be safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well then, all 3 of those hit. Total the damage for me.
Sure, one sec. Forgot to open my calculator. Because I'm too lazy to do numbers in my head.
Numbers,
Math
what's
sucks.
that?
1485.
Okay.
Good to hear.
Sorry.
So she
Dark Pax gives
takes...
you the middle finger.
Dark Pax is angry.
Garrett hides.
That's Reg. Rog, you and I need to roll on who goes first.
Okay.
What's going through Pax's head right now, seeing herself?
She is
The man's voice.
stunned because she doesn't remember anything about being Dark Pax. So she mostly just thinks this is another apparition like the Reg Gridlock thing.
Well, I mean, I shot this one.
Rog, you're first.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so Reg, did we get married?
I mean, do you know how you make babies? Because I don't, and it's very confusing.
For clarity's sake, when Reg died, Garrett adopted Reg Gridlock.
Oh no! This is the saddest story ever. I don't like it.
Rog, a
Ryan leaves the
429 does not land on Dark Pax.
But I mean, Reg sacrificing himself to save everyone else does sound pretty on brand.
Yeah.
Rog, you got more attacks there?
Yeah, I rolled 6 of them.
Oh, I'm just not paying attention. 420.
420? What?
All right. You got 1 crit there and then 2 regular hits. And they all hit. So how much damage?
I'm sorry. Let's see. The crit was a 502, and then there was 1 regular hit.
Or 2.
So that would be 904 damage.
Okay. Let's see. After that is Dark Pax's turn. Dark Pax is gonna have some fun with this. Rog, what's your armor rating?
I'm scared. 350 with a 20% mischance.
Cool.
350.
350. That Loch Ness monster.
At least
That is not good.
Hey, I can dodge that. Yeah. Nope.
Nah. So Dark Pax with the usurper sword swings at Rog. And it is not good for Rog because she just got a critical power attack. So yeah. That sad truth means that you just took 1,230 points of damage.
Oh, I'm way good. I'll love you forever.
In response, she then moves forward to the rest of the group, attempting to plant herself where she can kind of hit everybody. Caden, you're up next. What's your armor rating?
Oh, not good right now. Anything over 50 a hit because I don't have spells on me.
Okay. You take 540 points of damage. And then Pax, what's your armor rating?
I'm assuming that for the shield to give me any boost to armor, it has to be out.
Yes.
Okay, my armor rating is 400.
All right. She swings at you and you're able to dodge out of the way. You are spared for now. With her... actually, that's all she's going to do. Because she can't do anything else. It is back into the turn order. Dark Pax is gone. Pax, your response?
first I'm just gonna look her in the eyes and say, wait, are you me?
I am the sword. You are my vessel.
So not me. Okay.
Reg kind of leans over slightly. I told you that sword you wasn't very polite.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry. So, am I able to sort of shoulder my way past Caden and move around Dark Pax?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to do that 1, 2, 3.
Tofu says offer cookies to the sword.
Yeah.
Might work.
Please.
I'm going to move down to here.
Okay.
And take the shield out.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Take the shield out. So Dark Pax should still be within radius, but Caden would be just outside of it. Does Dark Pax wince at all?
Not at all. She starts laughing. You take me to be some sort of undead? I am just a weapon.
Noted. I'm gonna set it on the ground and take my bow out.
You're like, does this... Oh, okay, no, all right. Take your shots. Hit. How much damage?
That is 445 for each hit.
All right, she is still up. After Pax, it is Lutz. Lutz, what will you be doing on your turn?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. Sick. Yeah, that's awesome. I guess Dark Pax is standing pretty close to me. I'm around this corner though, so can Dark Pax see me?
Mm-hmm.
Ow, I'm around the corner.
She's like right next to you.
Around the corner though. How could she see me?
She's omnipotent.
No way.
Actually, technically, she has permanent true seeing as well.
How would she have... I picked the eye up after I wasn't Dark Pax anymore.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like the sword has permanent true seeing in this realm.
3 attacks. Okay. All right, I'll just fire some arrows at her.
Okay.
Or him. Is it a him or her?
It's an it, technically. So,
sounds like a dude.
Technically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weapon that's possessed her. Go ahead and make those rolls. After Lutz will be Caden, just FYI.
Sorry.
452 is not a hit. That is a critical,
That's
I
a
believe.
crit.
Yep, so I need to roll the old mischance. Nope. Third. That is not a hit. How much damage do you deal?
For the crit, 988.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. And after that is Caden.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fire Skin. Or actually, no. I'm gonna cast my defensive spell so that my armor goes up to 400.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a AoE heal
Okay.
For the group. Just 1 second. I think it's 1350 that anybody that's within 10 hexes of or 10 squares of me get.
Okay.
And let me take my damage from doing so.
Yep.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Chivi.
I'm going to cast my ebony skin.
Okay. You are Ebony's skinned up.
And I'm going to cast brief invisibility.
You are now invisible.
Is that all my turns?
You can move, but you can't attack until next turn. Are you?
I'm just going to move on over here out of the way.
Okay. Garrett.
Garrett says, "Row, Reg," and cast or I guess initiates War Drum.
Okay.
Which is a 4 square radius.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Can I? Well, can I move before that? I guess I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So, what does your war drum sound like?
I have a tin pot. And like a ladle or something. I'm going.
Can I make a creative decision for you?
Go for it.
Please.
You have a tin pot, but you're using Frank to hit it with. And so you hear the clinking sound, and every time you hear the clinking sound, you hear,
Garrett makes wide amounts of weird noises like, hey, ha, ha, hey, ha, ha,
Love
hey,
it.
ha, ha.
So go ahead and roll your performance check, and then are you doing a bonus to what is it, attack or armor?
It says you may perform this during battle to increase your allies' attack rating or damage rating. Ability has a 4 square radius on your character. The bonus is equal to your performance ability roll.
Okay. Tofu says it should be boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats. If you're using the ability, give your allies a magical attack bonus and magical damage bonus that replaces any attacks you may make. So that's my action. But let me go ahead and roll that performance.
Sounds good. After that will be Reg. Everyone gets 144 to their attack, right?
Ooh-wee.
Cool. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I should probably move out of the way. Or I can... nah. No, I'm probably good where I'm at. Alright. You said 140 what?
144 is your bonus.
144. Well, that's a crit anyways.
Yep, go ahead and roll your other two.
And another crit.
The first crit misses. And the second attack hits. The third crit also hits.
Yeah. Okay,
All right, so how much damage does that third crit deal?
I'm adding it up right now.
Okay.
The 2 attacks that landed together are 1,635, and you got that paralyzed chance if it's not dead.
No, the first one misses because of its mischance.
No, but you said the second attack.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So what's the third one's damage?
So first attack was 495, then the second was 1140 for a total of 1635.
Okay, so 1140 was the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Reg readies his crossbow and he shoots 3 quick bursts. The first one is absorbed by some sort of energy surrounding Darkpax. The second one breaks through that energy and impales her right in the heart, and as it does so, she dissipates immediately. And the third one goes sailing right through where Darkpax was, down the corridor, and hits regular Pax, dealing 1,140 damage to her.
Oopsies.
Roll paralyzed chance. Actually, no. Does Pax have a mischance?
I have a miss.
She does.
Roll it.
Roll it. Let's see.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
and 89 does not miss. So,
Oh no.
Pax
How much
is
damage? How much
almost
damage?
dead.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to kill the other you, not the you.
Was it 1140?
That's amazing.
1140, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, and roll a paralyzed chance.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you're paralyzed. And at this point, you land on a trap. No.
I'm double checking what
not.
the actual paralyzed.
I think it's
chance is.
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
So Pax is almost dead. The rest of the group is good to go, though. And I'll go ahead and delete Dark Pax over here.
So she dissipates, so there's no Dark Pack sword lying around or anything that we got to avoid.
Correct. Everything has just like mystically vanished.
The shield is still out, so before Caden gets close, you might wanna. I guess I could put it away.
As
I'm almost dead though.
you crawl
Relaying on
bleeding across the floor, you're like, let me put this away. Her
I
last
heal
act.
myself up.
Okay. Caden heals himself up only right now.
I'm not very good at it, but would you like me to help heal you too?
I will heal her up once she's got the shield pulled away.
Okay. The shield
seems
is
like
now
no.
away.
That's a weird.
Okay. So you get 1350 backpacks. So actually, everybody in the area gets 1350 back.
Good on you.
Ooh, that feels good.
And then I'll work on topping myself off after that.
Sounds good. All right, so Lutz carries on down more stairs, winding ever so deeper into this shadowy visage. He continues all the way down and finds another corridor made of the same shadowy orange substance. He calls back to the rest of the group. What do you say, Lutz?
Via's down here.
You hear echoing up the stairs, Via's down here, down here, down here.
Hey, Pax! I just want to say that I'm really, really sorry for almost killing you, and also the other you. I guess if that it does any weird stuff to your brain to
It's
see.
You must be yelling that because she's all the way down the stairs and you're up there.
you're too. Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Pax.
Frank, look at all these
It's
stairs.
okay. It's weird.
It's
Roll me
karma.
again. This is going to be like a coaster of sorts.
It
Wait.
would be very fun to throw you
Hold
down
up.
the stairs.
You guys, hold on just a second. So far, we've met a Reg/Garrett Spectre, a me Spectre. There's 4 of us left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying
More ghosts.
there might be more.
With any luck.
Well, only one was hostile.
True. The Reg one was just sad.
I don't know that we have many options. I mean, we could go back and try to tackle what's going on in our dream worlds, but
Pretty hostile.
Or
to me, that's
about-
all I'm saying.
No, I think we should keep going. I guess I was just noting that.
I think you're right, Pax. I just hope if we find Lutz, he has pants.
That sword that Pax up there had was really powerful.
If you're lucky.
You still have that?
Yeah, it's wrapped up really well.
I peek around.
Totally let me use that.
I make sure that my
Bad idea.
I make sure that my defensive spells are on as well.
Peeking
Lutz.
around the corner, and I'm in sneak.
Okay, Lutz is sneakily peeking around the corner, and as you do so, Lutz, you notice a skeleton.
Reg, come on.
Oh, so sorry, I lost in thought about this.
About murders?
Yeah. I've been responsible for my fair share of deaths, and some of them haunt me to this day.
All of them. All of them haunt you.
Probably a good thing, Reg.
Following the winding stairs down and ambling through the shadowy hallway brings you to a very large room. And of course, my mouse messed up.
Oh, there's fire.
In the center is an enormous brazier, its fire licking at the air violently. Beyond the fire is a wall made of the similar large gem structure to that of Evikarth's waiting room from his secret lab. In front of the crystalline wall stands Arcanist Toldrin and head researcher Vond. Between them is the specter of Jonlin Vicairn. In front of the brazier, immediately in front of you, is Queen Visarnak of Mivra, Lord Dedrick of the Guiding Fire, and the skeletal mage from Evikarth's laboratory. They all peer at you each, watching your every step.
Wait, Mr. Derek is dead, isn't he?
Well, I'm still invisible. Can I walk in there and see what's happening and tell everyone?
Sure.
Or can we all tell?
I don't trust that.
That I'm invisible?
Yeah. I don't trust that. With a skeletal mage there, I don't trust it.
I want to check for traps. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember my number.
Find out.
Lutz, before you move forward, the skeletal mage stops you, holds out his arm and says, "You! Halt! Why do you think you are in this place?"
I have business with the head researcher Vond. He knows who I am.
Oh, does he now?
I just said that.
First, you must deal with these. He points to either person on his side, Queen Visarnak and Lord Dedrick. Well, deal with them.
Am I supposed to kill them?
Do what you wish, it is not of any care of mine.
I consult the group.
Wait. Cain.
So,
Mr. Derek was dead. He got killed right in front of us before they made us go fight that big stupid dragon thingy. How is he here? Also,
I don't think anything we encounter here is real.
are we? I mean, is this the underworld?
This is a good point. But this is a room full of people who really hate us.
Yep.
I can hear you, you're very loud. Not everything is unreal or real or whatever it is you said, but I can assure you, I am very aware of you and what you are talking about.
I saw my own body, and apparently a child that is mine that is not.
I once saw my own body too! Melt off of my bones!
Oh, that would explain why you is a skelly man. Did you stay in the oven too long, or is it like?
Did someone say Skelly Man? I have a thing for undead people.
Yes, you, the evil one, come forth. You shall deal with these so I may leave.
I'm very evil.
Play it up.
So evil.
Usurper sword, come, end these beings.
Told you.
Wait a minute. You are not this usurper sword?
Pax is gonna pull the shield out really fast and actually bash the skeletal mage with it.
That is quite bright, but
Nice.
I assure you, you will probably want to put that back.
Why?
Because
Toss him
I
in the
don't
fire.
want to have to kill you here.
You're trying to kill everyone else.
I am not trying to kill you. I am trying to
Okay,
have
fine.
you deal with these. He points again to the people on his left and right.
And Pax
Okay,
is
but
gonna
why?
put the shield away.
Thank you.
Can those speak for themselves? You seem awfully mouthy today.
They can speak for themselves, but they are quite boring to interact with, I assure you.
Rod, go push one of them into the fire.
Chibi,
You got it.
Queen Visarnak isn't. Wait.
Yeah, so Chibi's still invisible, and she's thinking she's gonna come over here right beside the old queen and whisper in her ear.
As you do so, the queen turns to you as you try and walk sneakily by her, and she simply says, "Can you save Mivra, Chibi? Can you?"
Possibly. What are we doing here, queen?
Maybe is not the answer I look for. Can you save Mivra, Chibi?
It's possible I can. Should I?
Can you, Chibi, save Mivra? Rog, as you walk up to Lord Dedrick, he looks you in the eye and says, "Rog, can you save Mivra?"
Nope. I'm gonna try and yeet him into the fire.
I'm thinking that's a bad idea now. I think I gave Rog a bad idea.
Rog, go ahead and roll, I guess you're doing an unarmed attack?
Sure.
Oh boy.
You're the Harkmaster here.
If you were trying to attack him, yeah, unarmed. So as you try and yeet him so effortlessly into the fire, he actually responds in kind and throws you kind of against the wall using your own momentum.
Whee! Caden, that was a terrible idea.
I realized that. Sorry, my bad.
You show great prowess,
Just tell him
Rog,
that you will
but
save Mivra.
can you save Mivra?
I think
I
the
step
answer
up
is
and say,
yes.
I can save Mivra.
Caden can save Mivra.
But how?
Queen Visarnak looks at you, Pax. Can you save Mivra, Pax?
Yes.
They both turn in kind to the skeletal mage, and they each say at the same time, "They can save Mivra." And as they
This
do
seems a lot
so,
like an after-school special.
as they do so, they
Red
leave.
room.
The skeletal mage finally says, "Thank you for doing that. They have literally been saying that this whole time. I have wanted to do nothing but kill them, but I was
Should have
unable
pulled the four
to."
levers.
What was that, Rog?
You should have pulled the four levers.
I do not know of what you talk about. Now come. There's one more person you should talk to. He has actually been quite the companion, though I see you found Fred. Frank? Whatever his name is.
It's Frank. It's Frank. You mistreated him. He's angry.
I could care less about him.
It's okay, Frank.
It's my curse.
Also, Garrett goes up to Reg and goes, "Who the hell is Mevra?"
That's like the place we's at.
As he walks the rest of the group over towards the crystalline structure, he says, This whole experience that you've been in is a premonition, a vision of the future that you will encounter. This place represents your destiny. So my companion, Jonlin here, wishes to speak to you. And as you near him, the specter of Jonlin
Mr.
Vicairn,
Jocelyn?
Mr. Jocelyn, that's right.
he says, "Well, hello there, temporary vessels. It's a pleasure to see you, though I'd never thought I'd say that. Such rabble. Next to me is your future. Head researcher Vond is poised to control Mivra through influence and power over Queen Visarnak. She has no will of her own, as he has laid claim to that will. However, Arcanus Tolden broods in the shadows, sure to lay claim to the force that has been amassed in Mivra by Vond. He is drawn like a bug to a lamp, and that lamp is Dalnain. Since Everkarth's demise and your interactions, Tolden has come to dwell on the thought of exerting his will on Erethe. Dalnain has been his obsession as of late. Vond will unwittingly set the stage for Tolden to easily take hold of Dalnain. Vond will diminish Mivra's forces in clenching his iron fist upon the country, leaving an opportunity for anyone to seize the city with but the right push. What say you to the call of destiny that lies before you?
My destiny is to be dead.
Potentially? Potentially not.
Not a fan of that one.
Well, I can rise to my calling.
I hope so. For all of us. Now, it is quite important. You have many decisions to make in the next several days as you prepare. You'll be traveling back to wherever you woke up. Will wake up? Wherever you fell to sleep. That's how you got here. Now, when you do so, it's important to add, anything you've experienced here will affect you. So, I hope none of you have lost belongings or friends? Have you?
Looking around?
Well, I'm glad I didn't grab the sword from Dark Pax.
I still have my pots.
Do we have 2 swords?
Well, I was thinking that, but
What if you
it seems
duel
that
them?
the fake sword might have been.
I was gonna pull it
Real
out
enough.
and see,
Giggity.
but dark. Oh my word!
Oh boy.
My last question is, were you all together when you fell asleep?
Well,
No.
I mean, Mr. Pantsless Bellsprout over there, he
Luke
wasn't
wasn't
with
with
us.
us.
Boots appeared, yeah.
I was in the city that I was put in charge over.
Interesting. You
I heard they have a
all-
nice pie shop now.
I do have a great store called Reg's Hello, My Name Is Novelty Shop. There you can only find names that aren't yours. It's quite
Oh.
yes.
the
it
worst
doesn't make
business
sense.
ever. Coldier is a joke
Every
now.
time I go to the Disneyland, there's no tag with my name on it, so I figured I'd do the same thing and aggravate people.
I hear they ran out of bought license plates in the gift shop.
What I would
So I don't-
recommend is when you wake up, since Lutz was not here with you, if you wish to dialogue, now would be the time to do it.
Do what with a log?
When you wake up, you will wake up where you fell asleep, so if Lutz was not with you, you will not be able to contact him unless you travel to wherever he fell asleep, or where he is.
I mean, it'd be easy if he came to us, but just saying.
Well, I guess that would be something to talk about, huh, Reg? Gosh, I can't believe that I was haunting you guys. I've had so
You
much
seem like
more
you're a
fun
little
with the
bit
skeletal mage.
You seem like you're a little bit nicer with Skelly Boy over there.
That's because I feel like I'm making a difference in the world for evil.
I mean, you were making a difference of us too.
Wait. If helping him is helping evil, then should we not be? I'm so confused.
Should we not save Mivra?
No, we're
There was
totally
something
the
about
bad guys.
log.
Destiny has placed me here in this dream as some sort of sick joke.
Oh, shut up!
She's back.
Hello, Dark Pax.
Rick, what do you think about your skeleton lord over there?
So, Pax, since this is a dream, about that sword.
No.
In your dreams.
So,
What a coincidence.
Lutz, I think we have to figure out how to get you to us after we all wake up.
Oh, where are you guys?
We're
We don't know.
camping?
You
Well,
guys
that
will
should narrow it
be.
down.
We are somewhere in Erethe.
Where were you at, Mr. Belschnickel?
I was in the city.
I'm sorry.
Cold Ear.
Cold Ear? Yeah.
City where everything was burning.
Pax could potentially go there. We were at Cold Air before with.
No, I thought I was helping rebuild the city, or was I not? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you know the spell Summon Portal, or did you cast that from a scroll?
That was a scroll. So that was a one-time.
I wonder if I can purchase a scroll here.
We have a dragon and a flying carpet.
Wow.
I mean, the dragon's. Where is the dragon?
Did Kavan stay with
How do
Luke?
you lose a dragon?
No, Kavan is with Steve the Knight.
Yeah, he's helping with the different.
Lord
The
Steve,
disembodied
Ultimate Knight.
voice took him away from us.
Lord Steve the Night Steward.
There you go.
Luke's
That
the
one.
magic carpet now
No.
in our dream world.
Oh yeah.
Only if he promises to wear pants on it.
We'll see any smudges. Boots.
It's disgusting.
Oh, skid marks.
As long as I can sing Disney tunes, I'm okay.
That's how you activate the carpet.
Yeah, it makes it go faster.
I can confirm that does not work.
You don't know any Disney tunes.
Actually, he sang A Whole New World, and it worked for him when he was in the pit.
I forgot.
I can show you the world.
Everything was crumbling around him, and he was just like frantically singing that.
Only because I saw it happen before.
It's sort of a speed metal sort of way.
So, are you giving Lutz the carpet?
I think that's the best plan of action right now. I know of no other way we can get him to us.
All right, so you've given Lutz the carpet, and where are you telling him to go on said carpet?
Yeah, where are we telling him to go?
I think we were east of Cold Ear.
Could we just meet him outside Colder?
The name of the
Yeah, because y'all could fly to me, I guess.
Steve and Bedrick are at.
Have him go to Steve's place.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Steve's place.
He doesn't know Steve's
Back
new
to
place.
Steve.
So, you're telling Lutz to meet you guys at the Guiding Fire headquarters.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a fancy way of saying it, but yeah.
You know, Steve's place.
Our bro Steve.
So much more clear.
Yeah, over to Steve's joint.
All right, so
Steve
the
Barnes
instruction given to Lutz, for clarity's sake, is here. Take this carpet, go east to Steve's place,
You know what we mean, right?
and you never see Lutz again.
Oh no.
Searching all over air to say, have you seen this place called Steve's place?
You're just, have you seen Steve's place?
Does anyone know Steve? Yes, I can meet you there after I shore up my business at Pax House of Orphans, Families of Missing Children.
All right. As you guys solidify plans to meet up, the Skeletal Mage opens a portal for each of you. He speaks as each of you pass through your portals. Remember what took place here. It will be your decisions that lead Dalnane into turmoil or protection. Then, blackness. You can't see, but you feel. And what you feel is
Squishy.
painful.
Gross.
Your eyes open, revealing your surroundings. Groggily, you sit forward, peering around to see if the others had the same dream you did. It appears they
Okay.
did.
Reg, I'm never eating your cooking again.
That wasn't cooking. That was a trash can.
Reg, you look down at your arm and you notice a sizable scar. Pax, you feel like you have not at all gotten rest. And you feel like you were recently stabbed in the chest with an ice arrow.
Oh, sorry.
Does anyone else feel like they got run over?
I always feels that way. Oh, I'm not there.
I feel pretty good.
No, you're not. You hear a disembodied voice.
That's really weird. This is the first time I've ever not remembered a dream.
The group decides to this time take watch as they rest back up from the very fitful night they just had. And after a couple hours of rest, they make haste back towards the guiding fire hideout.
Steve's place.
Or Steve's house.
Steve's place.
Oh,
Yes.
I like making haste.
You can see a German fella on a carpet over yonder. No.
Would you like to seize the world? I can show it to you.
Oh no, that's like the worst way to sing that song. Well, guys,
shimmering, splendid.
we're going to call it here tonight. We are going to hang out afterwards and kind of discuss some things that will be happening in the upcoming episodes, so definitely stick around for that. If you are listening to this on a podcasting platform or on Vimeo, head over to Patreon if you'd like to hear us basically sing Disney songs in a German accent. That's basically what's about to happen. So we will see you guys next week for Shattered Dungeons. Bye.